The galaxy had many empires. Some were old, some were huge, and most had long histories of war and conquest. The human species, however, was new. Humans had reached the stars only a few decades ago. In comparison to the giant fleets of other species, human ships were small and few. The other empires often laughed at humans. They called them weak, unorganized, and unimportant. Alex Carter, a human diplomat, sat quietly in the council chamber on the planet Soren. He was a tall man with brown hair and steady eyes. Beside him sat Commander John Baker, a strong and calm man who had led humans through the first contact with alien species. Engineer Lisa Morrow leaned slightly forward, her fingers tapping nervously against the table. She was young, but brilliant. She had helped design the small fleet humans currently had in orbit. The chamber was filled with alien leaders. Some had many arms. Some floated above the ground. Some had eyes like mirrors. Their voices echoed with arrogance as they whispered about humans. "They are nothing," one alien said. "Barely worth our attention," another added. Alex spoke softly when it was his turn. "We come in peace and with respect. We wish to take part in the Galactic Council's trade and agreements." His voice was calm, but firm. The alien leaders looked at him and laughed. They could not believe humans were so bold. One of the oldest species, the Gelari, rose. His long body shimmered with color. "Humans," he said slowly. "You have a few ships. You have no history. Why do you think the council should listen to you?" John Baker stood beside Alex. His voice was steady, and he did not raise it, but it carried authority. "Our ships may be small, and our fleets few, but we are here to show that we deserve a place at this table." He did not explain how powerful humans could be. He did not give numbers. The aliens smiled, thinking it was empty words. The council moved on to vote on whether humans should be given full membership. Many species had already decided to push humans to the outer rim. They wanted humans out of the main trade routes. Humans had nothing valuable yet, and most aliens thought they were not worth the effort. Alex and his team knew the vote would be against them, but they did not panic. They had a plan. After the council session, Alex, John, and Lisa returned to their small quarters on the planet. Alex looked out the window at the stars. He could see the alien ships in orbit, massive and numerous. They dwarfed the small human vessels. Yet, he did not feel fear. He knew that the galaxy had underestimated humans for centuries. "They do not see us," Alex said quietly. "They see only what they want to see." John nodded. "And that is exactly why we have an advantage. They think we are weak. They think we have nothing. They will be surprised." "Andy," Lisa frowned. "But the vote is tomorrow. They may vote against us and block everything." "What then?" Alex smiled slightly. "Then we show them that humans do not play by their rules. We have waited for this moment. Patience is our weapon." Back on Earth, thousands of human ships waited silently. Hidden fleets in distant systems, far from any alien sensors, were ready. Admirals Ethan Ross and Sarah Blake moved calmly through their command rooms, coordinating with fleet captains across hundreds of light years. The humans had learned long ago that showing strength too early invited attacks. They had learned to hide, to prepare, to be ready when the right moment came. In the council chamber, the alien leaders continued their discussions. They mocked humans openly. "They will never be ready for war," one said. "Their ships are primitive. They have no experience in large-scale battle." Alex listened quietly. He said nothing. Silence was part of his strategy. The aliens believed silence meant weakness. It only made them bolder. And that was exactly what humans wanted. In one corner of the chamber, a young alien diplomat whispered to another, "I do not like the way they sit there. So calm. So quiet. It is unsettling." "That is because they do not fear us," the other replied. "Humans are naive. They will be destroyed if they try anything." Later that evening, Alex met with his team in private. The room was small, with a view of the council world below. Holographic maps of human fleets floated above the table. Small dots represented ships in hiding, spread across several systems. "This is only a fraction of what we have," Alex said. "The aliens see only our small vessels here. They do not see the fleets ready in hidden sectors. When the time comes, we will show them everything." John leaned forward. "We need to be careful. We cannot reveal too much too soon. Patience is key. If we reveal now, they will attack. If we wait, we can control the situation." Lisa nodded. "I have been running simulations. The hidden fleets can surround the council system in hours. The alien ships in orbit will not know what hit them. Our technology may be small, but it is clever. That is our advantage." The next morning, the council reconvened. Humans walked into the chamber calmly. Aliens whispered, laughing behind their hands. "Look at them," one said. "Still brave, still foolish." Alex and John took their seats. Lisa quietly operated some communication devices, sending encrypted signals to the hidden fleets. Humans waited for the vote, as if they were already certain of the outcome. The gallery stood again. "Humans," he said, "you ask to be part of this council. We see only a few ships, no armies, no history. Why should we allow it?" Alex stood. "We do not ask for your mercy. We do not ask for your approval. We ask only to be treated fairly. We ask to exist as equals. History will judge whether we are worthy, but for now, we ask only for recognition." The chamber fell silent. Some alien leaders whispered nervously. Others smirked, believing it was empty words. The vote began. Aliens pressed buttons and used devices to record their opinions. Most voted against humans. The majority laughed openly. It seemed certain that humans would be rejected. Alex remained calm. John leaned slightly forward, watching the room. Lisa kept her fingers lightly on her tablet. Nothing happened yet. They waited. Outside the council chamber, the hidden fleets moved. Signals transmitted from the council world to distant sectors. Hidden human ships prepared for orders that would change the galaxy forever. The humans were ready. They had been ready for decades. Patience and preparation had led to this moment. Back in the chamber, one alien turned to another. "I do not like this. They do not seem afraid. We expected panic, desperation. They have neither." "Let them laugh," the other replied. "They are small. They cannot harm us." Alex spoke softly to his team. "Soon, they will learn that humans are not what they think. They will see that what they call weakness is only waiting. They will see that we are many, clever, and disciplined. And when they see, it will be too late to stop us." John nodded. "And that is when our place in the galaxy will be secure. Not by fear, not by threats, but by proving our worth. By showing that humans do not break, even when looked down upon." Lisa smiled faintly. "Then we just wait for the right moment." The council ended the session, and humans quietly left. Alien leaders continued their discussions, still laughing, still dismissive. None realized the full truth. None knew that humanity's greatest weapon was hidden, ready, and waiting. In the distance, human ships slipped through hidden paths. Small lights blinked across the darkness of space, silent and precise. Humans had learned that survival depended on patience, cunning, and readiness. The galaxy thought humans were small, weak, and foolish. Humans had learned that the galaxy was wrong. Alex looked out at the stars one more time before leaving the council building. "We are ready," he said quietly. "The galaxy has scoffed at us for too long. Soon, they will understand." John smiled faintly. "And when they do, they will see what humans are capable of. Not because we boast, not because we attack, but because we have waited for the perfect moment to show our strength." The first part ends with humans preparing silently, hidden fleets ready to move, and the galaxy still laughing at them. The small species that no one feared had plans that would change everything. The galaxy had long underestimated humans. Most species believed humans were weak and inexperienced. Most did not even consider them a threat. This made humans invisible, which was exactly what they needed. While alien empires built huge fleets and fought endless wars, humans learned patience, planning, and discipline. Hidden in distant systems, human fleets waited. They had been built quietly over decades. Each ship tested and prepared for a single goal: survival and respect. Admiral Ethan Ross walked along the deck of the flagship Horizon. The ship was large by human standards, but small compared to alien fleets. Yet its design was clever. It used speed, stealth, and precision. Ethan moved calmly, checking systems and speaking briefly with captains through secure channels. Each ship in the fleet responded instantly, perfectly synchronized. Humans had learned to work together, to trust their training, and to value every person on board. "Status report," Ethan asked Captain Claire Bennett, who commanded a nearby cruiser. "All ships in position," Claire replied. Her voice was firm, calm, confident. "Stealth systems active. Sensors online. Communication lines secure. Fleet ready for orders." Ethan nodded. He looked at the map of human fleets, scattered across several sectors. Thousands of ships, hidden from alien sensors, were ready. "Good," he said. "We do not act yet. We wait for the signal. Remember, patience is our ally. The galaxy thinks we are weak. Let them continue to think that. When the time comes, we will show them the truth." Far away, Admiral Sarah Blake monitored another section of the hidden fleet. She smiled faintly as she watched the humans move like shadows in space. "They will never see us coming," she said to herself. "And when they do, it will be too late to stop us." Back at the council, the aliens continued to dismiss humans. They laughed at the few ships in orbit, unaware that more than 1,000 times that number lay hidden in distant systems. They called humans naive and foolish, still thinking that the human silence meant weakness. Alex Carter, John Baker, and Lisa Morrow returned to the council for another session. Aliens noticed that humans were still calm. They whispered to one another, confused by the humans' silence and composure. One alien, a tall creature with golden eyes named Vorin, asked, "Humans, why do you not fight? Why do you not beg for recognition?" Alex answered softly, "We do not fight because we have learned patience. We do not beg because we have learned to value ourselves. We wait for the right time, not for approval, but to prove our worth." Vorin's eyes narrowed. "Words alone do not protect you. You are small. Your fleets are small." Alex only smiled faintly. "Perhaps, but we have already acted. Just not in ways you can see yet." In hidden human systems, communication signals moved between fleets. Ethan, Sarah, and their admirals coordinated carefully. Every fleet knew its exact position, its role, and its timing. Humans had trained for years to move as one. The galaxy had never seen such coordination. They would, soon. One young captain, Ryan Hill, was nervous. His ship had never left hiding for a real operation before. "Admiral," he said to Ethan, "what if they detect us? What if we fail?" Ethan looked at him calmly. "You will not fail. Remember your training. Remember why we hide. The galaxy thinks we are weak. That is our advantage. When the time comes, act with confidence, act with unity, and you will see what humans can do." Ryan nodded, still anxious, but reassured. Every ship in the fleet was small compared to alien empires, but humans had made up for size with intelligence, speed, and coordination. Decades of careful planning had led to this moment. Back at the council chamber, alien leaders debated openly. Some thought humans were clever. Others still laughed. "Look at them," one said. "They are patient, yes. But what can they do? A few small ships? We are stronger in every way." Another alien, a veteran of many wars, leaned toward a younger diplomat. "There is something wrong," he whispered. Their calm, their silence. "It is unnatural. I have not felt this before. It is as if they know something we do not." Alex sensed the change. The whispers, the unease, were growing. Patience was working. Humans had never sought to scare anyone. But careful observation had taught them that doubt was more powerful than weapons alone. As the council session ended, humans returned quietly to their quarters. No one followed them. The council believed that humans had no power, but humans did not need the council to notice yet. They had prepared long in advance, hiding in deep space, training their fleets, and waiting. In the hidden fleets, thousands of humans worked silently. Engineers checked weapons, pilots reviewed navigation, and commanders ran final simulations. Ships moved into precise formations, ready to converge on the council system when the order came. Every human, on every ship, understood their role. The galaxy might be larger, but humans had learned to move like one mind across thousands of ships. Ethan watched the maps carefully. "We move in hours," he said. "Not today, not yet, but soon. Our fleets must be invisible until the last moment. The council believes we are small, weak, and foolish. Let them think that. They will be surprised when the first signals arrive." Back in the council, one alien leader noticed strange sensor readings. Faint blips. Almost nothing. He waved it off. "Probably a glitch," he said. "Humans do not have the power to reach us from here." Alex noticed it too, and he smiled faintly. "They see nothing yet," he said quietly to John and Lisa. "And that is the advantage. When they see, they will not know what hit them." Lisa tapped her tablet, sending encrypted signals to the hidden fleets. All fleets confirmed. Movements ready. No mistakes allowed. "When we act, it will be perfect." John nodded. "We do not rush. We wait for the perfect moment. The galaxy will underestimate humans until the last second. And that is how we will win. Respect." The day passed slowly. Alien leaders laughed. Humans remained calm. And fleets waited, hidden in deep space. The galaxy believed humans were small, weak, and unimportant. Humans knew the truth. Humans had patience, training, and unity. Humans had waited for this moment for decades. Even young humans on the hidden ships understood the importance of the moment. Ryan Hill, the nervous captain, finally smiled as he realized the plan. "We are not small," he whispered to his crew. "We are ready." Ethan's voice came over the communication line, calm and confident. "Remember, everyone, the galaxy does not know our strength. It is our choice when to reveal it. Stay disciplined. Stay quiet. Stay ready. Soon, the galaxy will learn what humans are capable of. In orbit around the Council world, the few visible human ships remained quiet. Aliens still mocked them, unaware of the thousands of hidden fleets converging silently across space. The Council continued its work, blind to the truth. Alex, John, and Lisa observed the Council from a distance, their calmness unnerving the alien leaders. "They will see soon," Alex said softly. "The galaxy scoffs at us. They do not understand that we have prepared for this moment for decades." John leaned back. "Patience is our greatest weapon. When the hidden fleets arrive, the Council will realize they were wrong. They will realize that humans are not weak, not small, and not foolish. They will realize that humans are ready to take their place in the galaxy." Lisa smiled faintly. "And when that happens, no one will doubt us again." The day ended with humans silent and patient. The hidden fleets remained unseen, moving carefully into position. The galaxy continued to underestimate them. But humans knew the truth. They had strength, discipline, and unity. They had waited. And when the moment came, the galaxy would see the hidden power that had been underestimated for too long. The part ends with humans fully prepared, fleets ready, and alien leaders still laughing and dismissing them. The galaxy is unaware of what is coming. Humans wait silently, confident that patience will reveal the truth at the perfect moment. The day of revelation began quietly. The few human ships in orbit still seemed small, harmless, and unthreatening. They mocked the humans openly, believing the species could never challenge the great empires. They did not notice the signals moving through deep space, the hidden fleets converging across multiple sectors, or the silent human warships slipping into position without detection. Admiral Ethan Ross stood on the bridge of the flagship Horizon. The crew moved calmly, each person focused on their tasks. Sensors began picking up distant readings, faint at first. Almost like nothing. Ethan smiled. "They are in position," he said. "Every fleet is ready. All sectors are synchronized. In minutes, the Council will see the truth." Admiral Sarah Blake coordinated another section. Her voice was calm, but firm over the communication lines. "All hidden fleets are in final approach. Stealth systems disengaged. Weapons online. Hold positions until the signal." In orbit of the Council world, alien leaders continued their sessions. The vote on humans' place in the Council had been postponed, ignored, or dismissed. The aliens believed the humans had no power, no fleets, no strength. Alex Carter, sitting calmly beside Commander John Baker, observed everything silently. He knew the moment had come. He did not need to speak. His eyes reflected the calm certainty that had guided humans for decades. Lisa Morrow, operating communications, sent one final encrypted signal to the hidden fleets. The message was simple: reveal. Across space, human ships flickered out of stealth. Thousands of vessels appeared almost simultaneously, emerging from hiding places that alien sensors had never reached. Carriers, cruisers, frigates, and specialized stealth ships filled the void. The size of the fleets was beyond comprehension for most species. Systems that were thought empty were now filled with human ships. Fleets moved with perfect coordination, forming formations that looked like they had been drawn across the stars with precision. The alien fleets in orbit detected them too late. Readings went from nothing to hundreds of blips, all moving with unnatural speed and order. Alarms sounded on alien ships. Confusion spread quickly. Some tried to flee. Some sent warnings to other fleets. And some froze in disbelief. Vorin, the tall alien leader with golden eyes, stared at the sensors. What? What is this? He asked in disbelief. This cannot be real. They are everywhere. One veteran alien commander stammered. They have more ships than the largest fleets in our history, and they are moving perfectly, like one mind. Alex stood calmly. They see only what they expected, he said quietly. They do not see our discipline, our unity, our preparation. John Baker spoke next, his voice carrying quiet authority. We do not seek conquest. We do not seek war. We are here to claim our place, to be respected as equals. The galaxy will see that humans are not to be dismissed. Some alien leaders, panic-stricken, sent messages demanding immediate talks. Others, still unsure, prepared weapons for battle. Human ships remained in formation, showing discipline without aggression. The fleets were massive, but they did not attack. Their presence alone was enough. The scale of the human armada was intimidating. In one distant sector, Captain Ryan Hill, still a young officer, watched from his ship. They really did it, he whispered. We are more than they thought. We are unstoppable if we work together. Ethan Ross responded calmly. Focus on your orders. The galaxy will see our strength, but discipline is what keeps us safe. Do not fire unless instructed. Our appearance is enough. The alien leaders in the council chamber began to realize the truth. The humans they had mocked were not a small, weak species. Humans had fleets that rivaled or even surpassed entire empire fleets, and they were perfectly coordinated. The arrogance and laughter that had filled the chamber disappeared. Fear began to spread. One alien, trembling, said, "We have judged them badly. We have been fools. How could we not see this coming?" Vorin glared at Alex. "You have hidden this from us. How could a species so small have done this?" Alex looked at him calmly. "We are not small. We are patient. We are careful. We are disciplined. The galaxy judged us by what we showed, not by what we are. That was their mistake." John Baker added, "Humanity has learned that survival depends on unity, preparation, and strategy. We are not here to destroy you, but to make sure we are treated fairly. The galaxy underestimated us for too long." In the council chamber, chaos spread. Some alien leaders demanded surrender, others demanded immediate peace talks, and some simply froze, unable to believe the scale of the human fleets. They had never imagined that a species they mocked could hide so many ships so well. From the flagship horizon, Ethan and Sarah coordinated movements, keeping the human armada in perfect formation. Every fleet mirrored the other's actions. Thousands of ships moved as one, silently surrounding the council system. The humans had prepared decades for this moment, and it worked flawlessly. Lisa, monitoring communications, noted the panic messages coming from alien fleets. "They do not understand," she said. "They do not understand our discipline, our planning, or our patience. All they see is the armada. That is enough to make them respect us." John leaned back. "And when they do, they will remember that humans do not show strength until we are ready. We are not reckless. We are precise. We are calculated. This is what makes us dangerous." Reforer, 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 reforer. Across the council world, the aliens tried to organize their fleets for battle. Some thought numbers alone would protect them. Others realized that humans had outmatched them, not just in numbers, but in coordination and strategy. Panic spread faster than any weapon could fire. Alex watched quietly. He did not need to shout or command. Humans had waited, hidden, and prepared. Their presence alone had shifted the balance of power. The galaxy that had scoffed at them now feared them. Vorin demanded, "What do you want? What is your goal?" Alex responded, "We want respect. We want to exist without being dismissed, without being mocked, without being pushed aside. The galaxy underestimated us for too long. Now you see the truth." 46. We fart of Lisses. Some alien leaders began to surrender verbally. Others sent messages requesting terms. Humans had not fired a shot, yet they had achieved total dominance. In perception, the Armada's presence alone changed the political landscape. Ethan looked at the map of the fleets and said, "This is only the beginning. The galaxy will remember today." Humans have shown their strength, not through war, but through preparation, patience, and unity. That is our greatest weapon, Lisa added. And the Council will never underestimate us again. They will know what humans are capable of, even if they never want to fight us. Number 4. Lisa. Lisa added. John nodded. Our fleets are ready to defend ourselves, but also to show that humans are more than conquerors. We are survivors, strategists, and equals. The galaxy will adjust to that fact, whether they like it or not. In one hidden sector, young Captain Ryan Hill looked at his fleet. "We finally did it," he said. "They thought we were weak. They thought we were small. Now, they see the truth. Humanity is not to be ignored." Ethan replied, "Remember, young captain, this is only the beginning. We must remain disciplined. We must remain prepared. They will test us. They will try to push us, but we will not break. We are human. We endure. We adapt. We overcome." Back at the council, alien leaders scrambled to reassess the situation. The vote had no meaning now. Their arrogance had been shattered by human patience and strategy. The small species they had dismissed had revealed itself as a major power, one that would be impossible to ignore. Alex Carter spoke quietly to John and Lisa. "We have shown them who we are. Not through destruction, not through threats, but through the truth of our preparation and unity. The galaxy has finally seen humanity as it is." John smiled. "And they will never forget it. They will never underestimate humans again." The Armada held position, silent but powerful. Humans had shown their strength without firing a single shot. The galaxy had been forced to see the truth. A species once dismissed as small and weak now held the attention and respect of countless empires. The first shock of the revelation passed, but the consequences would last for decades. Humans had not just revealed fleets. They had revealed that patience, preparation, and unity could overcome arrogance and dismissal. The galaxy had learned a lesson it would never forget. Never underestimate humans. The part ends with the human armada surrounding the council system, alien leaders in panic, and humanity poised to take its place as an equal power in the galaxy. The full scale of the fleets had been revealed, and the galaxy would never look at humans the same way again. The revelation of the human armada changed everything. The council world, once filled with arrogance and dismissive laughter, was now filled with panic, confusion, and awe. Alien leaders whispered frantically to one another. Their fleets, once confident, were now outmatched not just in skill, but in coordination and strategy. Humans had not attacked. They had only shown their strength, and that alone had shifted the balance of power. Alex Carter walked through the council chamber calmly. Alien leaders watched him with fear and curiosity. Some still tried to assert authority, but their voices trembled. Humans had never sought to intimidate. Yet the scale and precision of the Armada demanded respect. Alex knew that words, now, would solidify what had been revealed. He would speak carefully, showing humanity's intentions while making it clear they could defend themselves. Leaders of the galaxy, Alex began, his voice steady. We are not here to conquer. We are not here to destroy. We are here to be recognized as equals. For decades, humanity has been underestimated. We have waited, prepared, and learned. Now you see that we are not weak. Now you see that we are capable, disciplined, and united. This is who we are. Silence filled the chamber. Even those who had once mocked humans now listened carefully. The arrogance that had defined the council for centuries had been replaced with uncertainty. For the first time, humans were not judged by what they seemed, but by what they were. Vorin, the tall alien with golden eyes, stepped forward. His voice was cautious. You revealed your fleets without firing a shot. Why? Why? Alex replied calmly. Because fear alone does not command respect. We wanted you to see our strength and understand it. Humans fight only when necessary. We defend, we protect, and we act with purpose. Aggression for its own sake is not our way. We act with discipline and unity. That is our strength. Some alien leaders began sending messages to other fleets, asking for discussions. Others simply froze, unsure of what to do. The galaxy had never seen a species move so quietly, so strategically, and so successfully without violence. Humans had proven themselves without firing a single weapon. John Baker spoke next, his voice firm but measured. Our fleets are here to ensure that humans are treated fairly. We will defend ourselves and our allies. We will act if threatened. But we do not seek war. The galaxy has underestimated us for too long. Today, we have shown that strength lies not in arrogance or numbers alone, but in preparation, discipline, and unity. And one. Some alien leaders nodded slowly. Others looked away, ashamed of their arrogance. Decades of dismissing humans had been shattered in hours. The council vote, that once meant so much, was now irrelevant. Humans had shown their value through action, not words. Far away, in the hidden fleets, young Captain Ryan Hill and his crew watched the council communications. They are listening, Ryan said. They finally understand. Humanity has earned their attention. Ethan Ross responded calmly. Attention is not enough. We must maintain discipline. Respect must be earned continuously. The galaxy now knows our strength. But we must show that humans are responsible, fair, and strategic. Lisa Morrow monitored communications between fleets. All signals indicate agreement, she said. Many empires are requesting terms. They want to ensure peace and stability. They now see humans as equals, not fools or weaklings. Alex turned to John and Lisa. We have done what we needed. The galaxy sees the truth. Now, we ensure that humanity's place is secure, not through fear, but through diplomacy, strategy, and patience. That is how humans thrive. Vorin spoke again, still cautious. What terms do you seek? What do you want from the council? Men, mena. Men, mena. Alex's eyes were calm. We seek recognition, safety, and equality. We want to be part of the galactic community. We will contribute. We will trade. And we will cooperate. We do not seek to dominate. We seek to exist without fear or dismissal. That is all. Some alien leaders began to nod. Others whispered agreements to their fleets. The galaxy had never seen humans act with such power and restraint at the same time. Humans had revealed their strength without threatening unnecessarily. This combination of discipline, and strategy had earned respect. John added, "We have shown the galaxy what humans are capable of. Now, it is time for dialogue, for understanding, and for agreements that reflect that reality. We have proven that humans are not to be underestimated. Now, we ask only for fairness." Lisa smiled faintly. "We have patience, discipline, and unity. Now the galaxy sees it. Respect comes next." Across the council system, alien fleets moved cautiously. Some withdrew slightly, others formed lines of communication. The armada remained in position, ready to defend, but showing restraint. Humans had revealed their strength, yet they had not attacked. This was a lesson the galaxy would not forget. Ethan spoke to the captains over the communication lines. "Hold your positions. Do not fire. Show unity. Show discipline. Humans have revealed their power, but we must show our character as well. The galaxy respects strength that is controlled, precise, and fair." Captain Ryan Hill whispered to his crew, "We have done what no one expected. Humans are finally seen as equals. They thought we were weak, and now we have earned respect." Alex returned to the chamber for the final discussion. Alien leaders, still tense, began to speak. They admitted that humans had been underestimated. Some offered apologies for their earlier arrogance. Others suggested new treaties that included humans in trade, exploration, and defense agreements. "This is the new beginning," Alex said softly. "Humans have waited, prepared, and shown what we can do. Now, we join the galaxy as equals. We will act responsibly, with unity, discipline, and fairness. The galaxy will learn that humanity is not small, not weak, and not foolish. We are ready." Vorin finally bowed slightly. "We have misjudged you. Humans are remarkable. You have shown us the error of our assumptions." John added, "Our goal has never been to destroy or intimidate. It is to exist with respect and fairness. Today, the galaxy has learned that humans are disciplined, united, and capable. That is enough to secure our place." Lisa monitored fleet communications. "All fleets are receiving the same messages," she said. "The galaxy is beginning to respond positively. Humans have shown strength without conflict. This will be remembered. Gone. Gone." Across human fleets, the crews quietly celebrated. Decades of preparation, patience, and discipline had culminated in this moment. Humans had earned respect, not through war, but through demonstration of strength and unity. The galaxy now recognized them as equals. Alex spoke quietly to his team. "We have done what was necessary. Now, we maintain our place with responsibility, intelligence, and strategy. Humans are finally seen as they are. The galaxy will not forget this." John nodded. "This is only the beginning. We must continue to act wisely. We must remain prepared. The galaxy has learned that humans are strong, but our character will define our legacy." Vorin and other alien leaders began formalizing agreements. Humans were offered seats on the council, included in trade negotiations, and recognized as a significant force. Humanity's place in the galaxy was no longer questioned. Ethan spoke to the fleets, his voice steady and calm. "Maintain positions. Remain disciplined. Humans have earned respect, but that respect comes with responsibility. We have revealed our power, but our actions now define us further. The galaxy has learned who we are. Now we show that we deserve it." Captain Ryan Hill smiled as he looked at his crew. "We waited, we prepared, and we acted wisely. The galaxy has finally seen humanity as it is. This is what we have trained for, what we have hoped for. We are equals now. Ah, see. We now. Ah, see." Alex stood in the council chamber, looking at the alien leaders. The galaxy will never underestimate humans again. We have shown our strength, our unity, and our patience. We have shown that discipline and preparation matter more than arrogance and size. Humanity has earned its place. Now, we act wisely, responsibly, and fairly. This is how humans thrive. This is how humans endure. John leaned slightly forward. We are not conquerors. We are equals. We have revealed our armada, our preparation, and our discipline. We have earned our place. The galaxy has learned its lesson. Now we must honor that lesson through wise and fair action. Lisa added, humans will continue to grow, explore, and contribute. We will remain disciplined, prepared, and united. The galaxy sees us as equals now, and we will act accordingly. Patience, preparation, and unity have won the day. The final moments of the revelation passed quietly. Human fleets remained in formation, showing strength without aggression. Alien fleets adjusted their movements, respecting the power humans had revealed. The galaxy had learned the truth. Humans were no longer small, weak, or foolish. They were disciplined, united, and ready to take their place among the stars. Alex, John, and Lisa left the council chamber together. The galaxy had changed in a single day. Centuries of dismissal and underestimation had been corrected. Humans had proven that strength was not only in numbers, but in patience, unity, and discipline. Far across the galaxy, hidden human fleets returned to quiet positions, their work complete for now. Humans had shown the galaxy who they were. They had revealed power without destruction, patience without weakness, and unity without conflict. The galaxy would remember this day forever. The story ends with humanity secure in its place in the galaxy, respected and recognized, no longer looked down upon. Humans had waited, prepared, and shown the truth. The galaxy had finally learned. Never underestimate humans.